What if I told you that the $8 oil sitting on the shelf at Walmart might protect your engine just as well as the $30 bottle right next to it? Or worse, what if the expensive synthetic you've been loyally buying for years is actually the wrong choice for your specific engine? Here's the uncomfortable truth. The motor oil industry generates over $30 billion annually, and a significant chunk of that profit depends on one thing: you believing that more expensive always means better. Today, we're cutting through the marketing noise, the sponsored expert opinions, and the dealership upsells, and looking at what independent lab data, real fleet testing, and actual engineering actually tells us about synthetic versus conventional oil. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which oil your engine needs, based on science, not advertising. And trust me, what you're about to hear is something most oil companies and dealerships would rather you never found out. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, because the information coming up could save you hundreds of dollars every single year. Section 1. What's actually the difference? Let's start with the basics, but not the oversimplified version you've heard 100 times before. Conventional motor oil comes from crude oil that's been refined and processed. It does the job, but it contains natural impurities, wax molecules, sulfur compounds, and inconsistent molecular structures that affect how it performs under stress and extreme temperatures. Synthetic oil, on the other hand, is either fully engineered at a molecular level, called full synthetic, or it's a blend of conventional and synthetic base stocks, called synthetic blend. Here's what the oil companies don't advertise loudly. The term synthetic is not as tightly regulated as you might think. In the United States, a motor oil can legally be marketed as synthetic, even if it's made from heavily processed conventional base stocks, not true laboratory-engineered molecules. This means two bottles, both labeled full synthetic on the shelf, can have dramatically different formulations and performance levels. One could be a genuinely engineered product. The other could be heavily refined conventional oil dressed up in premium packaging. The label alone tells you almost nothing. Section 2. Where synthetic oil genuinely wins. Now, to be completely fair, because the data deserves fairness, full synthetic oil does have real, measurable advantages in specific conditions. Temperature extremes. At very low temperatures, synthetic oil flows significantly faster than conventional oil, reducing wear during cold starts. At very high temperatures, synthetic oil maintains its viscosity better, resisting thermal breakdown longer than conventional oil ever could. Extended drain intervals. Properly formulated full synthetic oils can maintain their protective properties longer than conventional oil. Independent oil analysis labs consistently show that quality synthetics retain better additive levels and lower wear metals at 7,000 to 10,000 miles compared to conventional oil at the same interval. High-stress engines. Turbocharged engines, high-performance engines, and engines that run under sustained heavy load genuinely benefit from synthetic oil's superior film strength and thermal stability. The difference here isn't marginal, it's significant and measurable. Modern, tight-tolerance engines. Newer engines with extremely tight bearing clearances and precision hydraulic systems are often engineered specifically around synthetic oil's consistent molecular structure. For these engines, synthetic isn't just better, it's necessary. In these situations, the premium price of synthetic is absolutely justified. The protection difference is real, documented, and worth every extra dollar. Section 3. The myth that's costing you money. Here's where it gets interesting, and where a lot of drivers are getting quietly misled. The auto industry and oil companies have successfully convinced the average driver that synthetic oil is universally superior in every situation, for every engine, at every mileage level. That's simply not what the data shows. Multiple independent studies comparing conventional and synthetic oil in older, high-mileage engines, specifically engines over 100,000 miles, found something surprising. In engines with worn seals and slightly larger bearing clearances, thicker conventional oil or a synthetic blend sometimes outperformed full synthetic in terms of oil consumption and leak prevention. Why? Because full synthetic's smaller, more uniform molecules can seep through worn seals more easily than conventional oil's bulkier molecular structure. Switching a high-mileage engine from conventional to full synthetic without addressing underlying seal wear can actually trigger or worsen oil leaks. Something your dealership conveniently forgets to mention when they're upselling you at every service visit. Fleet testing data tells a similar story. Commercial fleets running mixed populations of vehicles found that for older work trucks doing low-stress city driving, the jump from conventional to full synthetic produced no statistically significant difference in engine longevity, but it did increase operating costs considerably year after year. Section 4. What the oil change interval data actually says. One of the biggest arguments for synthetic oil is the extended drain interval, and here, synthetic does have a genuine edge, but the real-world picture is more nuanced than the marketing suggests. Oil analysis laboratories, companies that test used oil samples from thousands of engines, consistently show that quality full synthetic oil remains protective well beyond conventional oil's limits. But here's the critical detail most people completely miss. Oil doesn't just break down chemically, it also accumulates physical contaminants: fuel dilution, combustion byproducts, metal particles, and moisture. These contaminants build up regardless of whether you're running synthetic or conventional. Extended drain intervals with synthetic are safe under ideal conditions, but engines doing lots of short trips, cold weather starts, towing, or stop-and-go driving accumulate contaminants faster, and in those cases, stretching drain intervals based purely on oil type can still cause accelerated wear, even with premium synthetic oil in the crankcase. The takeaway is simple. Synthetic oil buys you a longer protective window, but your driving conditions still determine the actual safe interval, not just the oil type. Section 5. Synthetic blend, the overlooked sweet spot. Here's something the premium synthetic marketing doesn't want you thinking about too hard. For a large percentage of everyday drivers, synthetic blend oil hits the sweet spot between cost and performance that full synthetic marketing completely glosses over. Synthetic blends offer meaningfully better cold start performance than conventional, better high temperature stability than conventional, longer service life than conventional, and a price that's typically 30 to 40% less than full synthetic. For a daily driver with a normally aspirated engine, moderate mileage, and normal driving conditions, synthetic blend often delivers 90% of full synthetic's protection at a fraction of the price difference. Independent lab testing supports this conclusion. Wear metal analysis from engines running quality synthetic blends versus full synthetic in non-extreme conditions shows surprisingly similar results. The gap is far smaller than the price difference suggests. Section 6. The brand name trap. Let's talk about something nobody in the industry wants to discuss openly. Brand name does not automatically equal better oil. Many premium branded oils and budget store brand oils are manufactured in the same refineries, using the same base stocks, with only minor additive package differences. API certification, the American Petroleum Institute rating printed on every bottle, sets a minimum performance standard that both expensive and affordable oils must meet. What actually matters more than brand name is the API rating, the viscosity grade matching your engine's requirement, and whether the oil meets any manufacturer-specific approvals your engine requires. A certified store brand synthetic at a lower price point can genuinely outperform a premium branded conventional oil. Focus on the certification, not the logo on the bottle. Section 7. Common oil myths debunked. Let's bust some of the most persistent oil myths that are costing drivers real money every single day. Myth number 1, dark oil always means dirty oil. Oil darkens naturally as it circulates and picks up combustion byproducts. That actually means it's working correctly. What you should watch for is oil that feels gritty, smells burnt, or looks milky. Color alone tells you very little. Myth number 2, you must change your oil every 3,000 miles. This made sense decades ago. Modern synthetic oils combined with today's engines can safely go 7,000 to 10,000 miles in normal driving conditions. This myth survives today because quick lube shops profit enormously from it. Myth number 3, once you switch to synthetic, you can never go back. Completely false. Modern synthetic and conventional oils are fully compatible and can be mixed without any engine damage whatsoever. You can switch between oil types freely, just always maintain the correct viscosity grade. Myth number 4, more expensive oil always means better protection. API certification sets a performance standard that both budget and premium oils must meet. Two oils with identical API ratings will perform similarly in normal conditions regardless of price. Verify the certification, match the viscosity, the rest is largely marketing noise. Myth number 5, synthetic oil causes engine leaks. Synthetic oil does not cause leaks in healthy engines. What happens is that synthetic smaller molecules may seep through pre-existing worn seals that conventional oil was masking. The leak was always there. Synthetic simply reveals it. Section 8. How to actually choose. Let's cut straight to the practical decision. Choose full synthetic. If your engine is turbocharged, you drive in extreme cold or extreme heat, your manufacturer specifically requires it. You want extended drain intervals with confidence, or your engine is high performance or under frequent heavy load. Choose synthetic blend. If you drive a normally aspirated engine with moderate mileage, you want better protection than conventional without the full synthetic price. Or your vehicle wasn't specifically engineered around full synthetic. Stick with conventional if you own an older high-mileage engine with known seal issues, your engine was designed and has always run on conventional, or you change your oil frequently and drive in mild conditions. And regardless of which oil type you choose, always prioritize the viscosity grade your engine was designed for. Oil type matters, but viscosity match matters just as much. The bottom line is this: synthetic oil is genuinely superior in the right conditions for the right engine. But the blanket assumption that every driver should automatically pay for premium full synthetic, regardless of their engine, their mileage, or their driving conditions, is a marketing story, not an engineering one. Understanding what your engine actually needs puts the power back in your hands and keeps money in your wallet where it belongs. If this video gave you a clearer picture, hit the like button. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you haven't already, because next week we're going deep on something every driver needs to know: the hidden warning signs in your oil that tell you your engine is in trouble before any dashboard light ever comes on. Drop a comment below. Are you running full synthetic blend, or conventional right now? And do you actually know why? Let's talk about it.